Welcome to Red Flora Tarot. Hi Sagittarius, how you doing today? I am going to be doing a reading for you. So it's going to entail the end of July, the end of June, the beginning of July. I'm sorry it's taken me a little bit to get back to you. My life has been a bit busy. So Sagittarius, if you wouldn't mind, if you enjoy my reading, please like, share, and subscribe. And I just want to make sure I tell you that this is a general reading, and we all know general readings don't apply to everybody. So take it as you will. You know, every reader has something unique to add to your quest in reading energy. Everybody's got a unique take on that energy, and sometimes a reading will fit with you really well and sometimes it won't. So just a little quick honesty, I had done your reading and a few other readings earlier, and I did on face, I had my face showing, and honestly I'm not that terribly comfortable with it. I think I tend to focus a little more on the energy when I don't worry about myself being on camera. So I might change that down the road, but right now we're going to stick to this. Okay, my dear friends, we're going to cut this 3 times, and just so you can see me doing that. That's kind of hard to see. Like that. Okay. All right. Actually, I want to shuffle this one more time. Deep breath, Mr. and Mrs. Sag. I haven't done that many Sagittariuses in my life, but I'm really getting to know their energy in the last few months for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, I gotta do this one more time. Let me cut them one more time. I just felt like that might be a little better for you. Alright. Alright. My dear Sagittarius. Got the Magician in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. What is going on with all these reversals? Page of Swords in reverse. Eight of Wands upright. Queen of Cups upright. Wow. Seven of Pentacles upright. Wasn't that interesting? Reversals, uprights. So let me just look at this for a minute, Sagittarius. It looks to me that you were doing some manifesting. The Magician is an incredible being who can make lots of things happen. You may have put that on the back burner. Maybe because you weren't really manifesting what you wanted, or maybe because what you wanted manifested. This is the worry card, sleepless nights card, right? He's in the reverse. So it looks to me like you're not worried at all. And so whatever you were manifesting came to fruition. The Page of Swords, pages always represent to me someone, somehow, some message, some new beginning, new information, something coming to light. Pages are, like the first of their energy. So You know, by the time he gets to the king, he's going to be refined and know exactly, very practical, very... Pages are still sort of dreamy, right? All that emotional energy, it looks like... no, I guess it's not water, it could be mountains. But he's in the reverse. Or she. I shouldn't say he. They are in reverse. And again, whatever it was that you began, that you manifested, you're not worried about it. It's not something that you're concerned about at this point. And I go to the Eight of Wands right after this Page of Swords, because that is to me also about messages. That's about information coming your way, usually in a fairly rapid or sudden manner. And it's flanked by the Queen of Cups. So it could be that your manifestation was perhaps a little premature. Because the Seven of Pentacles is also about planting seeds and making things, you know, new, starting a new way of doing things, a new life, a new relationship, but they're just at the beginning stages. So whatever it is that you manifested, it doesn't seem like you're all that worried. However, there seems to be some information coming your way with regards to this hard work that you've done. And it may be from the Queen of Cups energy. Queen of Cups to me is always someone who's very emotionally connected. She makes her choices in a very balanced and grounded, and yet she does that from her heart. But a Queen of Cups is also someone who has learned to protect their heart. They're not too quick to give away that information. So the Eight of Wands pointing to the Queen of Cups says to me that information may or may not come from her, and it very well may have to do with whatever it is that you've manifested that you really weren't even thinking about anymore. You kind of like thought, okay, I did this and that and this happened, but it's actually bearing some fruit, or I shouldn't say bearing fruit yet. It's sprouting. You've got the little green sprouts coming out. And somehow this Queen of Cups energy is a part of that. It's part of the information that brings you forward on that. I'm going to get a couple clarifiers, my dear Sagittarius. One from The Law of Attraction by Abraham Hicks. I don't know, let's show you the box. I don't know if you've ever seen the box of that. I love these cards. These are great. So, shuffle here. Get a little... They're such big cards. Alright, let's get a clarifier for my Sagittarius regarding this energy, this something that you've manifested that has been sort of put on the back burner for you. You're not really worried about it. It's not a big deal to you, but it's actually sprouting, and it's actually gotten the attention of this Queen of Cups, who's willing to, or bringing you more information, somehow wants to be connected with you and with this thing. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's a partnership. Maybe it's something you came up with, you want to do, go, see, be. And the Queen of Cups energy will have a part of that in some way, or wants to have a part of that in some way, shape, or form. Again, I come back to it's not a gender-specific situation. All right, let's see what this says. Oh, jeez. Okay. I love this. My inner being glides me through my emotions. So this information person placed towards you about something you had done may may guide you further in this path. Let's see what it says. While you are indeed a wonderful physical creator, you exist simultaneously in another dimension. There is a part of you, your inner being, that exists in this physical body, and your guiding emotions are your physical indication of your relationship with your inner being. I love that. So, the universe always guides us, right? I mean, if you listen to your inner guidance, as they say, it's going to bring you to where you need to be, the way you need to be there, when you need to be there, right? And it's kind of a wonderfully cool thing that you are getting some help in this Queen of Cups energy. Okay, so now I'm going to take one more clarifier. The Ascended Masters by Doreen Virtue. You've seen that. That's the book. I'll just take one of these cards. Just take one last clarifier on this. Dear Sagittarius, what is this person, place, project thing? How can we be guided to make thoughtful choices? I love the way that fell. I'm going to take that. I love that. Power of joy. That's Buddha. If I can't, Mataraya. I can't. I'm terrible with names. I love the fact that he's so happy. He's got the rainbow in his hands. So whatever this information, situation that is coming to light for you for this relationship, this person, place, or thing, and this energy that wants to bring you good news, good information, and you are being guided to listen to that and to feel the joy within yourself about this. I get the distinct feeling based on these cards that this is not something that you live every day. This is something you sort of dream about. Maybe you do a little something on the side. You know, everybody likes something, you know, music, writing, painting. You know, you could be a reader, you could be a dancer, you could be an editor, you could be, you know, a budding real estate agent. Whatever this is something that you sort of been playing with in the back of your mind, or even more seriously, maybe taking classes. You weren't really worried about it. It was just something you were doing. It's manifesting. You know, magicians manifest no matter what. But in the reverse, you kind of put it on the back burner is what I'm getting with that. You're getting information, or someone who's asking you about that, you know, and wanting. These seeds were planted. They're sprouting, okay? Your inner being is guiding you in that direction. If it feels good, baby, right, then it must be good, right? If it feels bad, then don't do it. So, power of joy, right? All right, Sagittarius. Sounds like a very interesting reading. Just take a moment to think about what you've been playing with in your back of your mind. You know, what's the next thing for you? And when somebody greets you with additional information, interest, a desire to participate with you, you know what? I would say, maybe you ought to try that. It sounds to me like it may come in, you know, in your DMs, or, you know, email, or something like that. Doesn't sound like, it doesn't look like a conversation. It looks like a message, just so you know. So look for that. Have a great end of June, beginning of July, my dear Sagittarius, and we will talk to you soon.